Hello and welcome to Mikey Hikes It. It is Sunday, April 27th, 2025. I think this is I think we're over a full week of doing like daily blogs, so kind of cool. But today I am at Maslin Parks, South Sippo and Sippo Parks, the walking path, and you can start to hear the creek. Get right up here beside Sippo Creek. Very cool. So the creek kind of runs all through this. The path kind of follows it a little bit. Very, very cool park though. So lots of cool bridges to check out. Got the reservoir to check out, like the waterfalls at the reservoir. So anytime there's waterfalls involved, things get a heck of a lot cooler, don't they? All right, so really this end, like other than you're beside the creek, there's not a whole lot really to look at until we get a little bit further. Do got two basketball courts. Broke my foot playing basketball here in high school. Fun fact. Senior skip day and broke my foot. So imagine having to tell mom, hey, when I was supposed to be at school, broke my foot. Okay, so there's the metal bridge I was talking about. Pretty cool. That just goes over to some parking area. And believe it or not, people fish in this creek. Like, I've not really seen big fish, but I've seen fish in here. All right, so coming up, there's a tunnel. And that goes under Lincoln Way and pops out at the other half of Sippo Park. All right, so you guys remember like how cold it was yesterday, and now I'm back to t-shirts and shorts. It's only like 63, 64, but there's not a cloud in the sky and there's no wind today. So it's like a very amazing 63 degrees. All right, so check out the tunnel, guys. So this goes under State Route 172, the Lincoln Highway, Lincoln Way in Maslin. How cool is that, guys? That's awesome. It's all that sounds of that water just amplified under there. We got another metal bridge, kind of matches the one that we just passed. Some stairs if you want to shortcut it or just stay on the path here. Oh, which way do I want to go? I think we'll stay to the right. Had just enough. Oh, guys, there's some ducks. How did I not see them when we come out of the tunnel? So we definitely won't have a lack of duck and geese at this park. Very cool. All right, so we got another bridge area. This is an old bridge, old concrete. creek going off both sides of it. Alright, so we're coming up on the bridge in the falls. All right, here's the falls. Nice little viewing deck with some bench seating. So this all used to be a lot higher. So you see there's piles of block there, and piles of block up there. This was all higher. And all this area down in the bowl was all reservoir. So now it's just a creek cutting through. Now there are talks of doing some restoration and building this back up so it is a reservoir again, which I am not against that. I think it would really put this park back to what it used to be. Bridge. There's the falls head on. So years ago, the road used to go down and cross right there. You still see where there's a gravel. It comes back up here. All the flowers from the dogwood trees. Between the dogwood trees and the dandelion. Oh, that's all dogwood trees. I can smell the flowers. They're not dandelion flowers. But anyway, so that road come up and then like attached, and this part of the path used to be just road at one point. So over here we've got a bunch of workout equipment for like body movement exercise. Park is really busy today. But it is a beautiful like Sunday late afternoon, so like 5 o'clock ish, something like that. Yeah, so there's the creek. It's like all that green down there was all water before they dropped the block out of there and just made it so it's just a creek cutting through. You can see there's tons of Canadian geese through here. So to this point, the path's been pretty clear, but usually you're like dodging piles of geese poop. Yes, you can see there's like benches and seating kind of all over the place. And honestly, if they were to put this back to being a reservoir, those benches would be like clutch, because they'd be like right kind of, you know, just a little bit in from the water's edge. All right, look at that sun behind me. So all like the red maples are already blooming down here. Just over a couple of weeks. So lots of red maple. Still got some dogwoods with some flowers on them. That's not gonna last for much longer though. The closer we get to May, the more them flowers fall off. But we're kind of coming up to the far end of the park, like the northeast end of the park. So we do have like a couple pavilions over this way, some more restrooms, like a tunnel that goes over the street, and it kind of goes over to some property that the school board owns. Yeah, this pavilion they just built, and I don't know if maybe this other one's getting tore down. Everything's just getting moved. Here's the new one. Then you see this is the older pavilion. So I think that must be what the plan is, to get rid of that old pavilion. So I just seen a sign here. Let's go look at this sign. It shows like all the mileage, I think. All right, so I'm following pretty much the outside loops the whole way around. So the green comes out to be about 1.89 miles. If you was to just do the red, and I want to say start here. This must be where we're at right now, the big loop. And then this is South Sippo Park down here. So this is where we started at. So just doing the, without going underneath a Lincoln Way, looks like that is 1.23 miles. All right, so we got the old stone bridge. And some of that stone is really, really old. Then got Mr. Goose here. And then that's pretty much, it's gonna be like solid geese. Eventually. It's actually not too bad right now this time of day. All right. Oh, so there's some little gooselings. Look at that. So we're not gonna mess with them too much, because them geese are gonna get pretty pissed off if we're over there farting around with their little gooselings. But it is that time of year where most of these geese will be having their little hatchlings. It's kind of cool because you see like a lot of like ducks kind of intermingle with the, I mean, I guess they're always separate. They're not like swimming together, but like ducks and geese kind of sharing that same habitat. It's a little wood bridge, kind of goes over to a little clearing. Really no reason to go over there. So you can see the amount of geese just hanging out down here in that area that used to be the reservoir. I'm casting a little bit too much shadow here, but this will be full of flowers very soon. Okay, so I'm almost back to the tunnel. So we're up on like that higher area now. So you can see creeks down to the left now. All right, so really I think like the only thing left at this point is just kind of getting back to my truck. So very cool. Very cool day out here at the park. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.